So Carol Bowes was with us earlier. We were talking about the importance of science in the school. That's why she is part of Scientists in School. And welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Now,
Thank
you
you
made me look ridiculous in the last segment. That's fine. That's
Try not
totally
to do
cool.
that this time.
What are we doing this time around? Obviously, you're here because you're promoting the importance of young people learning science in schools much earlier.
Yes,
In
yes.
the early stages of life.
And to that end, we have some activities going on over March break. So on the 16th of March, we have some seminars that are going on at the Lee Valley Tools store on Morrison Drive, and you can register there. So I showed you earlier some examples from one for little kids about pollinators, but we have seminars for each age group from 4 to 14.
Okay.
And so these are some things from some of our other workshops. So one of them would be all about our winter birds.
Okay.
And so I have some examples of our winter birds.
Some cute birds right there.
Yeah, so this again would be for little kids, and they would be able to investigate which of these birds are going to be the ones that fly south.
Okay.
For example, our little
hummingbird?
hummingbird who feeds on insects and nectar is not going to make it in the winter, so
Okay.
he needs to fly south. But somebody like our chickadee is a seed eater. There it is. And so he could stay the winter through.
Okay.
And so we would talk to them about all the different ways that birds can survive the winter.
That's adorable. What does the blue jay do? Does he make a noise? Oh.
Yeah.
My mom calls my mom's a birder. She likes to feed. She calls them flying pigs.
Yeah.
Because they just eat everything.
Everything,
She puts out.
yes,
Okay,
yeah.
yes. Continue,
So,
please.
so we would have all kinds of activities to learn about how they survive the winter and all those things. And then the culminating activity would make a chickadee roosting box.
Okay.
And the chickadee roosting box, you can tell it's for chickadee because it's the right size for a solitary rooster, which our chickadees they roost by themselves.
So what are you saying? A chickadee can fit in that?
Yes.
That's
yeah.
very small.
Yeah, it is very small. In fact, that's just the right size for chickadee.
Wow.
And you have different hole sizes for different birds.
Interesting.
And chickadees don't roost in groups, they roost by themselves.
Because I don't know, Carol.
Yeah, I know. It could be a problem.
My beak hurts. Okay, sure.
Okay. So they would make something like that. We also have seminars for the older kids as well.
Yeah.
So one of them is about electricity and magnetism. So if we just put these things over, and this would be an activity from one we call Magnet Magic.
Ooh.
So you can see there's two things that the kids would have learned by the time they get to this activity. They would have learned, one, that if you pass a current through a wire, you get a magnetic field.
I am a little afraid of what's going to happen here, by the way.
And the other thing you would learn is that this is a magnet.
Okay.
And it has a magnetic field. So what do you know about when you bring two magnets together?
They don't want to stick together,
They don't want to stay. Well, they either do or they don't, depending on which around they go.
Almost sounds like we're talking about my love life here. So, yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
So we can predict what's going to happen when we hook up the electricity
I'm not
to
touching this, by the way.
You're not touching
No,
it.
I don't.
I
I'm
will
gonna get
hook it
shocked
up.
or something.
No, you're not going to get shocked.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
let's just get this going. So it's the fact that you have two magnetic fields that are, one is forcing the other around, and this is the underlying principle to all electric motors. And so
Oh,
the kids
wow.
would make a motor like this, and they would understand
Really?
how and why it works.
That's pretty fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, now why are these guys back here?
Oh, well, that's back to our bird.
Not the birds.
This is the birds. One of the ways that birds survive the winter is by eating a lot,
Yes.
which is why we feed them.
Yep.
And they eat a lot for two reasons. One is so that they can have the energy to shiver, because they shiver
Yeah.
a lot, and also so that they put on blubber. So these
yeah.
are my blubber birds.
They're also probably bored. It's winter. They overeat, you know.
So I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
You stick your little finger in your blubber bird.
If I had $1 for every time someone said that.
Said
to me.
that to you. Now you stick
Blubber
one
bird.
little finger in here and your blubber bird in there.
Okay, hold on. Like this finger in
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
and then this?
both of them.
Is this going to shock me?
No,
Like, what's going on
absolutely
here?
will not. Now, what's happening to your left finger?
Well, it's getting cold.
It's getting cold. What's happening to your right finger?
The blubber bird is protecting it.
Exactly,
cold.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
So actually, we don't realize how much fat is a good insulator, but it's a really, really good insulator, and that's why the birds have to eat so much, is to
Wow.
maintain that blubber
And this
level.
is why I enjoy cookies and cheeseburgers.
Yes,
You know,
it keeps you warm in the winter.
Keeps me warm. I
That's
want to be my own
absolutely.
kind of blubber bird, right?
And
Okay.
then we have another workshop or seminar for the older kids, and that is all about sound and music.
Okay.
So we know how to make a sound.
Should I pick this up or what?
Yeah, it might even be in tune. I don't know.
Can you play Sweet Child of Mine on this or what?
Well, possibly.
Woo! Oh yeah!
So for every time we want to make music, first we have to make a sound. We need a vibration. So we've got a time for a little.
I'm not even
silliness.
sure what's going on at this point. How much time we have left? Or
How much
whatever,
time do we have left? I'm going to get you.
Yep.
Oh, you're having too much
We got
fun.
1 minute, Carol. We're good.
Okay. So I'm going to show you
What's going on?
to make a vibration. That's what you need to make music is a vibration. So anytime you have two vibrating surfaces,
Yeah.
you can make
That
a
sounds like the
sound.
mating call of the blubber bird.
The blubber bird.
Yeah, right there.
Well, I always say if you're doing science and you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. So this has been a great deal of fun.
I'm not sure if you were done with that example or experiment there, but I want to make sure that you
okay.
get out your details for
Yeah,
the,
sure.
the workshops.
If kids, it's for kids and their parents to do science together in small groups. It's going to be at the Lee Valley Store March 16th, in April, again in May, and you can register by calling the store, and you can check out details online at scientistsenschool.ca or leevalley.com.
Well, thank you very much. This has been a lot of fun, and once again, just for television's sake, this guy will not fit in this. Carol Bowes, thank you very much.
All right, thanks for having me.
I thank you for humoring me.